Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to kick off Christmas with sharing with you what we got our kids for Christmas this year. Their ages are 2 girls, 10 and 8 years old, and 2 boys, recently turned 5-year-old, and a boy that will be turning 2 next month. So we keep things pretty intentional here. We have about 5-6 gifts per kid. I try to follow those categories of like something to read, something to wear, something to do, something they want, just to be intentional with gift giving. And I don't want things to end up, strewn all over the floor, end up in the garbage a few months down the road, or that they lose interest with. We also just try to keep things minimal around here. And so I really don't like to add to the clutter, but I also want to get them things that I know they will use and that they will love. So my 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and they helped their 5-year-old brother. They actually made Christmas list this year. Like, they took out a piece of copy paper and they wrote down everything they wanted for Christmas. And so I did try to go by that list, even with the different categories. And I outsourced some of that to my mother. Great news. My mom always likes to go by whatever they really want. And so she'll actually ask me specifically. So I was able to outsource some of those wish list items to her that they will be getting on Christmas Eve when we get together. This also does not include their secret sibling gift. And so the 3 oldest kids will go out and they swap. So last year was the first year our boy joined them. Otherwise, it was just the 2 girls buying each other a present each year. We pay for it right now, and we give them a budget, $20. We usually end up finding something at Hobby Lobby or Marshall's or something like that. So this does not include their sibling gift, which they will shop for next week. We'll just take turns, me and my husband, going out with them and letting them find a present. I think at some point when it's all 4 of them, we're gonna have to just go to one store, split up, and secretly check out, because there's only so many days before Christmas where we can take out. There's more time after Christmas to do those shopping sprees and hangout days. Okay, without further ado, let's get into what we got our kids for Christmas this year. So we're gonna start with my 10-year-old daughter. Now, some of this is similar to my 8-year-old daughter. I do try to find similar things, or at least where they feel perhaps even. It's more about the number of gifts, I think, than less about how much we spent on them, but I try to be fair, even though, it's one of those things that's just hard not to worry about it. So we do get them something to wear. Okay, so I got each set of the girls a casual outfit, new pajamas, because everyone needs new pajamas, and a dress. So for their casual outfit, I got them, and I will just show my 10-year-old this cute reindeer, which I thought they could wear on Christmas Day if they wish. And these cute flare legging pants. The exciting part is both of these were on clearance at Carter's. So I think the shirt was $4 and then these were $8. So they both got, and they're still young enough where they don't mind matching. They actually enjoy it. So we're gonna hold on to that as long as I can, because I love to have them either coordinating or matching. So they both got a set of new nightgowns from Carter's. I've been buying these Carter nightgowns since they were little, matching, of course. And so my oldest daughter, my 10-year-old, she had a huge growth spurt this year, super tall, and all of her nightgowns are super short on her. So my mom is actually making them new nightgowns as well, and she's sewing them new robes, which she made them robes a couple of years ago, and so I'm excited that they're getting new robes because those have seen better days. And then these dresses will be for spring. They could wear these with tights and boots, but it's a maxi dress, also on clearance at Carter's. Super cute, kind of lightweight. This will look really cute with their blonde hair and blue eyes. So they got these matching dresses. Now her STEM activity, what she wanted on her list was actually a loom, but I didn't want to get like a really advanced one. I wanted her to have something that she could kind of explore this handicraft without too much commitment. And so when we got our Rainbow Resource magazine, which I love Rainbow Resource, I buy a lot of my homeschool curriculum from them, but they have a lot of great gift guides and Christmas gifts as well. So I actually got this loom, which she picked out in their magazine, and it's a good beginner loom, but it can still do like, I think it's 7 inches wide, so she can make like scarves, bags, and she can put pieces together to make other things as well. So this was her, like, one of her main gifts. And then she loves pink and blue, and so she actually kind of picked out her yarn. She just doesn't know why. And so I got her all of these different colored yarn to kind of get her started in this handicraft and project. So this will probably be something that she spends Christmas week figuring out with mom and dad, and I think she's gonna really like it. So the other thing that she has really been into, my 10-year-old, she has been baking like nonstop. In fact, it's been super wonderful for Christmas season because she's making all of the cookies. And I told her, you know what? Like one day I'm never gonna have to cook again. You're just gonna like take over the kitchen, which I cook for my family. I like to cook clean, healthy foods. But I wouldn't say that I would choose to be in the kitchen. That's not really like the hobby that I would like to spend my day doing. So I'm really excited if that is something that she just loves to do. So on her Christmas list was a cookbook. And so I got her the Osborne Start to Cook. It's like the first cookbook, and it has all of like your basic recipes, and not just baking, but like dinners, lunches, breakfast food, and it actually goes through like different categories, and it's got pictures along with it, because sometimes, you know, even myself, I love blogs that show you like the step-by-step picture of what it's supposed to look like as you're mixing it up, right? Who else is with me with that? So I'm really excited about this book. It's the first time I've ever purchased the Start to Cookbook, so we got that. They both had sticker books on their wish list. All this stuff was on their wish list actually. So they both got one of these. I will show you what I got for my 10-year-old. My 8-year-old got the same ones. I have been buying the Osborne sticker books for like 7 years, since my oldest was a little one. And so if you would like to shop any Osborne books, I have a link down below. But I got them these 2 sticker books they did not have. So this one's actually their the Winter Wonderland, and then this one is Ballet Fairies. So there we go. I'm sure they will love doing these. Okay, so she's in her 3rd year of taking viola lessons, and so she's starting to really have some independent abilities to read viola music by herself without like the need of her teacher, and she really loves it. And so this is the first year she actually asked for a viola book. And so she asked this for a Disney viola book specifically. So I hope that this is the right level. I am a musician. I actually majored in music, but I play piano. I play piano and flute. I do not play a string instrument. So this said easy viola. So I'm excited to see how she loves this. So we got her that. And then her last like big gift is, every year has been different, like specifically what they've needed or wanted and how that has looked. I think last year their primary gift was actually a new Bible and Bible case, which I shared in my video, which I'll link down below. This year they both asked for Legos, which we haven't really bought Legos in a couple years, but for some reason they like revisited the Lego sets that we got them when they were like, you know, 6 and 4, and they've been playing with them, have actually created their sets, and they've put them up high, and they're like really into Legos again. So we got them both a set, and actually I got these at Walmart, or I got one at Walmart. I was checking out and the other one sold out. I was so upset because it sold out at every store, at Walmart, Target, like every store I could find, it was sold out. And to get the set like at legos.com was like $25 more, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. And then the next day, my 8-year-old, the set that I got for her, I got it at Farm and Fleet of all places. But anyways, So they are really into like the real life Lego sets. I got them this one for her. It's the what do you call it? Autumn's horse stable. So this is like her primary last gift, and then we'll have stockings. So that's everything that I got for my 10-year-old. Okay, so now what did I get my 8-year-old? So some of the stuff is similar, so I won't unpack it all, but I got her the casual outfit, the dress, and the new 90s for my 8-year-old. And then I'll just show you the other thing that we also got her that they both got were the new sticker books, the fairies, and the winter. Oh, the something to read I should have mentioned was one of the categories that I outsourced to my mom. So I picked out the books that they wanted and then just sent them to her, and she purchased those. And then they also wanted a watch. So we got them a really nice watch, both of them kind of like a sophisticated grown-up Timex watch. So they're getting those for my mom, and they had those on their list. So I just wanted to share that because like you're like, what? They didn't get something to read. So, but my younger one, my 8-year-old, there was one book that I had got her, and that was the illustrated fairy tales, which was one of the books on her list. We have a lot of the illustrated books from Osborne, and so this is just the illustrated fairy tales, which has pictures and is easy reading, and she loves to read these to her 5-year-old brother. We have a whole collection of them. So I got her that one, which she'll love. And then kind of like in comparison, I guess you could say, with my 10-year-old's loom and yarn, my 8-year-old's STEM things that she wanted that were on her list was a new puzzle. She loves puzzles. So I got this one. It's so beautiful. It's Thomas Kincaid. It's on Amazon. I will link it. They have them at Hobby Lobby. I got this one from Rainbow Resources, but it's all the different princesses. It's 500 pieces. That's a minimum for my 8-year-old. She's like, the harder the better. She'll put it out on her desk and she will work on it. We have 300, 500, 1,000. That's just what she likes to do. All of the ones that I got her when she was little, like 200, she has done them like dozens of times, and she'll still do them, and she'll do them with her 5-year-old brother. But I think she'll really like this one. The thing that I got her to go like STEM was she had more diamond art on her list, but I really like the set that I got because it is 8 bookmarks, and I'll try to open it up carefully. And I got this on Amazon, so I'll link it down below. But they're super cute. Little soft felt for bookmarks, and they're diamond art. So I almost wanted to get this for my other daughter too. So we'll just see. She has some little jobs, so she has a lot of money saved up, and you know, it's kind of even Smeven here on Christmas, and so if she really likes this, she can always get herself one too. And then she is in violin and piano as well, but she's a beginner with violin, so she didn't have any of that stuff on her list. And I was like, what can I get her to kind of like, and I was out shopping for their stockings, and I went to Claire's, and they had this wristless wallet with the J for her name. Now her sister already has one of these with an A that she got from her aunt on her birthday in June, and so I was like, this is perfect. Juliet can have her own. So I think she is gonna like jump for joy when she gets this from us. And her last final like big gift is also another Lego set. And we got her, because she's really, really into Legos, we got her the other Autumn set so they can kind of play together. This is Autumn's house. So it's like the house and the stable. And I think they're gonna play for hours. And I'm sure that's gonna be the present that they like build and make on Christmas Day. So sorry if I'm talking quiet. They are watching a movie down in the basement right now while I record this, and I don't want them to hear it. So actually, you might actually hear the video, because I was like, turn the video nice and loud so you can hear what I'm talking about upstairs. So anyway, all right, that is everything I got for my 8-year-old daughter. My just turned 5-year-old son, his list was kind of like established and created with the help of his sisters. But I still had fun. I think that those little ones are just so fun to shop for. And so with not adding to more clutter in our house, one of the things I did was kind of just add to things that we already have, things that they love, things that they play with. And so that's what you're going to see a lot of in his presents. That is just one thing that works for us. I have found that when I have purchased odd and end little things of like sets and little building sets and whatever, they either get lost or they end up just all over the place and I end up throwing them away, and it's just then everything's not complete and it's just a waste. So I just wanted to get them more things that I know they love and they use, and then just add to that collection in our house. Okay, so with that said, here is what we got. So he's just now starting to get into Legos. We have some like random box of Legos that we received from my in-laws years and years and years ago. So he started building those. Last year we got him like a little police car, and so this year we're still going small. So this was on sale for like $6 at Walmart. It is a fire truck, and so that will be like his little Lego set for him to build. And then from Rainbow Resources, he actually had a puzzle on his Christmas list, and he's been doing his puzzles. He got a puzzle last year, and he has been doing it in school time over and over and over again. So this is 4 and up. This is the Ravensburg, which we have a lot of Ravensburg puzzles. And this is 60 pieces, which I think anywhere from 40 to 60 is perfect for 4 and 5-year-olds. Like, they age it perfectly. So isn't this one cute? I love the Ravensburg puzzles. If you're looking for a really nice brand of Ravensburg, and the Ebu puzzles have been like probably our favorite puzzles. I'm looking forward to this Thomas Kincaid one that we just got, but that's our first one we've ever purchased. So I'm hoping the pieces are really like nice and strong. That is out, so we will find out. Okay, so his current thing that he wants is anything Mario. He loves Mario. He loves the Switch and he loves to play Mario. I mean, he's 4, he's 5. That's just is what it is. So a couple years ago, our daughters got their own controller, but he was like 2, I think, that Christmas. He was really little, and so they both got their own controller. So that was like his fun want gift this year, was he got his own Switch controller. And one thing that they do is my kids play with Magna-Tiles all the time. Every day. I'm not even kidding. Like every day, all the time, Magna-Tiles. And you're going to see that theme here a lot in the end of this video. So, what they do is they take like little characters and things around the house, little bears, little dinosaurs, and whatever they find, and they play with Magna-Tiles like it's a dollhouse. And so, oh my gosh, he's going to be so obsessed. But I got these at Aldi. These are like the Mario Kart little people, which were $10 cheaper at Aldi. And then, you can't see these because I need to open them up, but these are all little Mario characters that I got on Amazon. Like, seriously, he's gonna be obsessed. This is gonna be his best favorite present that he's ever received in his whole life. I gotta see him shouting for joy and his enthusiasm. And then he will play with these little caricatures with his Magna-Tiles and whatbe. So, hilarious. I just think it's so cute. And on that theme, my husband picked these up at Menards for $1, and both him and my almost 2-year-old son got them. They're Army men. We do not have Army men in our house yet. So again, this is kind of going with like playing with things they already have. Like they have a train set and they have Magna-Tiles, and that's the main thing that they play with. And so these can be added and played with, the train set or those, and like people, right? So they both got a bag of those, literally $1. And they will be so obsessed. I loved how little ones, you don't have to spend a lot, and they are so happy and just overjoyed and just so happy. Okay, so sticking with the theme of like adding to things that we've already purchased. For the last couple years, we have been purchasing Magna-Tiles because they're obsessed with them. It's the main toy that they love. So if you've not gotten into Magna-Tiles, let this be your sign that this is the year. So these ones are so cool. My mom got them. They were playing with them at her house. They're Magna-Tiles, but they have Legos, like little Lego pieces. So I got these to add on to his kind of like Magna-Tile collection. And then if he wants to bring in his Lego guys, he can do that as well. So trying to stick with like adding to the thing. I always like this opportunity to get him, just like the girls, activity books, because they use them all year, but especially my 5-year-old, because we homeschool. And so my 10-year-old and 8-year-old, you know, they have 2, 3 hours, 4 hours of school. So I need things for my 5-year-old to do. I have like some little curriculum, but these are the things. I got him an assortment last year. He's gone through most of them. So I'll show you which ones he got. So he loves mazes. So I got him the Osborne Superhero Maze book. And then I got, this is new for us. This is stained glass animals. So I thought we could hang these up in his bedroom. He has a couple windows when he finishes them. We love the Wipe and Clean activity books. I have like 4 of these, maybe more, maybe like 6 or 7. I've purchased them for my girls in the past, and they stay in such good condition that we've been using the same one. So we got a new one of those construction sites. And then he got his own sticker book, little sticker pirate book, which last year I got him the little sticker dinosaur book, and he loved that. So these are kind of like his activity books. And my mom, again, got him the something to read category, and she also got him our favorite Play-Doh sets, which we are obsessed with, and that is the Wild and Free. And so I outsourced that to her, which was amazing. And then the last thing we got him, I cannot believe my luck. There was 2 left, $6.99 at Aldi. And so we already have Marble Run. So this will add to the collection. Again, there were a lot of things, like I thought about getting Lincoln Logs, other block sets, and I'm like, you know what? Magnetiles, Marble Run we have, like I'm just gonna add to things we have. So this will be his final gift. So I was so easily able to stay in the budget for him. I felt like I got a lot of good deals between Black Friday, Aldi, Walmart. Did great. So that is everything that I got for my 8-year-old son. And now, last but not least, my little 1-year-old. Okay, so new day, new outfit, because I had recorded my youngest's present, my 1-year-old, his Christmas presents, but somehow I must have not pushed record on my camera. So anyways, and I didn't realize it till a couple days later when I was editing my video that I had somehow not recorded the ending and my 1-year-old. So without further ado, let me share with you what we got my 1-year-old for Christmas. He does not have very many presents. He has some things coming from Grandma, but we just got him a few things that are in his stockings, and then a couple things here that I'm going to show you today. He primarily plays with everybody else's presents. So that's how it goes for when you're 1 year old. Okay, so he got a bag of the Army Men to play with Magnetiles or trains or whatever else. So he has some people to play with. Then I got him 2 new books. So he is obsessed with the Little Blue Truck right now. Loves Little Blue Truck. It's like his favorite book to have read to him. We have like the Springtime, we just have a couple different versions. So anyway, we do not have Little Blue Truck Christmas, and this has like twinkle lights, so he's going to love this book. And he's also getting into like learning vocabulary. He's got like his color book, like animal books, and he likes to just name the things and repeat after us. So I also got him the Osborne First Numbers book so he can start recognizing and learning his numbers. And then the last toy that we got him, his main drive that he will play with all Christmas morning. In fact, he'll probably open this before the other kids open their presents, so he's occupied. We got him a huge set of Magnetiles, actually 110 more pieces to go with our already growing collection of the Magnetiles. So these are primarily just the triangles and squares, which is what they use to build like all of their houses and little forts and things that they build to play in. So he actually does a really good job. I have got to record in a day in the life of how he builds with the Magnetiles, but he does a really good job. So here's my shameless plug that if you've not yet got Magnetiles in your home, you will love them. And let me know down below if you guys are like a Magnetile family as well. That's everything that I got for my 4 kids for Christmas this year, and I will link down below everything they got last year if you want to check out that video. And if you enjoy this type of content, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below, and I will see you next time. Bye!